Get the latest news, business, and news headlines on SiriusXM anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on SiriusXM. America is listening.
So the New York City Fleet Week starts today, highlighting America's Navy, Marine, and Coast Guard fighting from sea to shining sea. We're taking a live look at New York City right now, thanks to EarthCam, as we wait for the ships to arrive. Fox News senior meteorologist Janice Dean joins us live near the Intrepid with all the details on the military celebration. Good morning, Janice.
Good morning. How great was the Navy Band? We're so fortunate to have them for Fleet Week. Of course, this happens in New York City every year since 1984. We are celebrating over 200 years with the Marines and the Navy. And of course, the Coast Guard is here as well. We celebrate them. We thank them for your service. And what's your name, my friend?
My name is Milton Portilla.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York, and I'm from Queens, New York.
Excellent. Thank you for your service. I'm going to go over to this fine young man, this Marine. How are you?
I'm doing good.
What's your name?
My name is DeAndre Maxwell.
And why did you join the Marines?
I joined the Marine because I want to be different, few the proud. So I took on that risk.
Well, thank you for
today.
Thank you for your service. And you, my friend, what's your name?
My name is Gutierrez Cruz.
Where are you from?
I'm from Bronx, New York.
All right. Salute to the Bronx. And where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
And what's your name?
Corporal Parker Josiah.
And thank you for your service. Why did you join the Marines?
I joined the Marine Corps because I wanted to stand out in a branch that I feel represents me the best.
How are you enjoying Fleet Week so far?
Fleet Week has been a good experience so far. I've spent time with family so far. Looking forward to all the events they have lined up.
I love it. Fantastic. Thank you for your service. And you know what I've been doing between Fox and Friends commercial breaks is I've been learning how to conduct with the Navy Band. So come on over here. The conductor doesn't know I'm going to do this. What's your name, my friend?
Antonio Garcia.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this about 4 years, but I've been in the Navy for almost 15.
And so how do you get to be in the Navy Band?
You take an audition prior to talking to a recruiter, and if they accept you, then you take that guaranteed contract to be a Navy musician. You take it to a recruiter, then they send you through the training pipeline, through boot camp, through training school, and then you end up here.
How have I been doing with the conducting?
I'm doing really good. I think you're ready for your next time. You want to go?
Hold that,
I'll
right?
hold this.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Great job, Janice. And thanks to all of
Our new controversy brewing on TikTok. Who would have thought? Boomer grandparents getting called out by millennial parents.
You want to know why millennial parents think that boomer grandparents are the worst grandparents ever? You respond with something like, I'm not raising my grandkids. I'm not raising your kids. Us millennials are like, wait. We weren't asking you to raise them. We were just asking you to keep them for maybe like an hour or two.
We sent our very own Steve Ducey out in South Florida to investigate the generational divide. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Ainsley. Yeah, good morning. Welcome to Florida. Not only is it the Sunshine State, but it is the grandparent state as well. And it's the perfect place to talk to baby boomers who are grandparents about their children who have children who are complaining online that grandma and grandpa aren't doing enough. Watch this.
Hey, Fox News. Boomer grandparents like you and me, we're getting a bad rap. We don't do enough for the grandkids.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, I'm telling you what the internet says.
Boomer grandparents are the worst grandparents ever. Our kids don't have the type of grandparents that we had.
You haven't interviewed my grandchildren.
You got to be a fun grandparent. You got to take them everywhere, do things.
I did too much for my children when they were growing up. They expect double that with my grandchildren.
Now you make these generalizations, and there are folks who don't necessarily follow the rule of what they're saying right now.
Exhibit A, ladies and gentlemen, a grandma and grandson.
I think I take good care of my grandkids. I appreciate every second that I get to spend with them.
Billy, do you feel like your grandma does enough for you?
Yes.
Y'all couldn't wait to have grandbabies. And then they get here and you maybe stop over to the house. You stay for 45 minutes, snap a picture, upload it to Facebook, and then you got to get home to the dogs.
Kind of true.
Sounds like you're part of the problem, Mary.
Sorry. I do bring them to the beach, you know. That's it? Yeah, we do family night.
Things have certainly changed since I was growing up. Every Sunday at 2 o'clock, we were around that dinner table, whether we wanted to be or not. And now you're lucky if you get to see the kids once every 6 months. Everybody's so busy.
So your wife's taking care of all the grandparent duty, and you were just saying what?
I'm done. I'm just paying the bills.
Grandparents move and come to Florida and retire, and they don't ever see their grandchildren.
There is a solution. You have your children move to Florida, which is what I did.
I just moved to Florida.
There you go.
Yeah. Peter, Mary, Sally, come on! So what do you make of these people on the social media who are blowing us up?
There's a lot of misinformation, obviously, you know that's out there. And
hashtag fake news, grandkids. Come on, I'm buying you a drink, Grandpa, over here at Benny's. That's right, indeed. And you know, every one of the grandparents I spoke to seemed like very loving and good grandparents. But there are a variety of reasons why sometimes when our kids call, we just can't help. A lot of us still working. A lot of us say, you know what, I got to walk the dog. Some say, you know what, there's one thing I'd like to do, but I'm just a little out of gas. I had a busy week. Or it could be the parenting styles. A lot of our children are raising their children in a way that some grandparents aren't crazy about. As for my grandkids, if Peter or Sally need any help today, hey guys, I'm busy because I've got pickleball in an hour and 22 minutes with Tom and the guys over in the next block.
Well, you deserve it. You worked really hard to raise those kids, and now you get to go to the pickleball court.
That's right.
And then right to a physical therapist.
That's right.
And rub down.
And listen, I spent the entire weekend in Dallas, and I was able to see Sally and her son, Arthur, and Sally's husband, Allie, and we had the best time. But, you know, he's 2 years old, and he is just a human dynamo. And after about an hour in the yard, Grandpa was ready for some of Grandpa's medicine. Bring me that bottle of stuff.
Right.
Kids, just saying.
You know what I've noticed a difference? My grandparents were always at our house, or we were always at theirs, and they would keep us for the weekend. If my parents had something to do, or Dad had a business trip for a week and Mom would go with him, they would keep us for a week. They always wanted us in bed early and, you know, make sure. Yeah, but I've noticed that my mother passed away, but my dad is never, and not that I'm asking him to, because grandparents nowadays don't go and spend the week and the parents go on vacation or whatever anymore.
Yeah, and also just the fact that distance. There are a lot of grandparents here in Florida who are thousands of miles away from their grandkids.
Right,
and so
that's my case
when
too.
they do see them, they devote everything to them. But maybe some of them actually move to Florida for a nap. Just saying.
All right.
All right, thanks, Steve. We love our grandparents.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
Have a great weekend.
All right, if you spent the 90s wishing you had Princess Diana's wardrobe, now's your chance. Her actual pieces, like the Dior bag, are up for auction right now, and we have them on set.
Angst is going to buy
That's
it.
the one I want.
I've started using these portable hearing aids with the included charging case, and I can now enjoy conversations and outdoor walks without missing out on important sounds. Their compact design fits comfortably, making daily activities easier and more enjoyable. The improved clarity has enhanced my interactions and helped me stay connected, especially when I'm on the go. We've placed the product link in the description below. Visit zenivestore.com to place your order today.
I started using Heart Health, and I actually feel more energized without that jittery buzz from regular energy drinks. These chewables pack beetroot powder, grapeseed, and vitamin C, so I'm supporting my heart while still getting a real pick-me-up. If you care about your circulation and staying sharp, give Heart Health a try today. Click the product link in the description below.
Born from a mission to unite ancient wisdom with modern science, Szilagyi capsules blend pure shilajit, ginseng, and botanical extracts, engineered for optimal resilience, mental clarity, and cellular health. Our 8-in-1 formula replaces multiple supplements with one sophisticated solution. Elevate your daily performance. Choose Zilagi for comprehensive support. Begin your regimen today. Click the product link in the description below.
In today's rapidly evolving wellness landscape, safeguarding indoor air quality has become a central conversation. The Filter Air Cleaner for Home Large Room utilizes advanced HEPA filtration technology to effectively capture allergens, dust, and pollutants. Ideal for families, allergy sufferers, or anyone prioritizing health in their living space. Secure cleaner air now. Elevate your household standard of well-being immediately. We've placed the product link in the description below. Visit zinivastor.com to place your order today. I used to hide under hats, worried about thinning hair stealing my confidence. Then I discovered Hair Growth Complex vitamins. Now every morning feels brighter, my hair looks fuller, and I feel ready to show up for life. If you're longing for stronger, healthier hair, this is your invitation to step into the spotlight. Try it for yourself. We've placed the product link in the description below. Visit zinivastor.com to place your order today.
We are back with some headlines. This morning, Democrat Congresswoman LaMonica MacIver will have her first appearance in front of a New Jersey judge, and she'll do so virtually rather than in person. The Justice Department is accusing her of assaulting 2 federal agents outside an ICE facility in Newark last month. She has denied any wrongdoing. Top House Democrats reportedly plan to investigate the DOJ's charges against her. Billionaire hedge fund manager Ray Dalio joining Fox and Friends last hour to share his outlook on the economy and the impact of tariffs.
We've come to a world now in which there must be much more self-sufficiency. And we can't depend on money coming in. We can't depend on goods coming in.
Some people have overseas are disconcerted by the America First policy. You think it's necessary?
I think there are big problems here with the debt, with the competitiveness,
Absolutely.
with the imbalances, and we're in a new world. Now the question is, can we calm down and smartly analyze how we do this together?
Dalio has been a global macro investor for more than 50 years. And 2000s punk band The All-American Rejects are setting off on a house party tour. They're playing concerts in random backyards for free across the Midwest. And they've already performed intimate shows in Green Bay, Chicago, and Minneapolis. They're giving fans the opportunity to play host. All you have to do is fill out a form linked on their Instagram page. Cool. That's downstairs to you guys.
All right, it's your shot of the morning. The largest collection of Princess Diana's fashion now available for auction. And some of those priceless items are right here in Studio M.
Co-founder and executive director of Julian's Auctions, Martin Nolan, who's a relative of Brian's, we just found out,
we share a cousin.
joins
Absolutely.
us now.
It's Fox Family and Friends.
That's right. I like it.
Here.
So, Martin, we're excited about this.
It's an incredible auction. The biggest auction ever since Diana herself did an auction in 1997, 2 months before she passed away, all for charity. Now, these are items that she had given away to family and friends, people that worked with her, and they're coming to the auction block because Diana, massively collectible. She's an asset class in her own right. She is an economic princess as well as the people's princess, if you will. And these items, like the Miss Dior bag, she made that bag famous. It was originally named the Choo Choo bag when she was gifted it by the First Lady of France, Bernadette Chirac. And then they renamed it Miss Dior bag.
How much do you think this will go for?
So if you were to go to the high street today, you'd pay $7,000 for a new bag like this, and highly sought after. We estimate this bag, because it's Princess Diana, she used this in Argentina back in the early 90s.
At the airport, right? We have pictures of it right
Exactly. There. And I think it was like November 1995, somewhere around then. But we estimated $20,000 to $40,000.
So the starting price, but it'll sell for much more
It should
than that.
sell for, I mean, we sold a dress from Diana for over $1 million recently. We sold a pair of shoes for $390,000. So that'll give you an idea. Sorry,
the people that, no, you're good, brother. The people that are buying this, are they going to wear it or are they going to put it in the glass?
Well, you know what? If they pay big money for it, they can do what they like. But of course, something like this, it's a museum piece. So museums love to own these.
This real quick and that?
Yeah, so the shoes she wore when she went to the Museum of Natural History in London with a young Prince William, the future King of England, and Prince Harry. So we estimate 2,000 to 4,000, but again, we sold a pair for 390,000 last December. And this Catherine Walker, she wore at the Carlisle Hotel here in New York in 1995, just when they were separated, her marriage had broken. And so this is a power jacket. She was making a statement. So 30 to 50,000, but again, that's conservative. It's Catherine Walker, one of her favourite designers. So it's a royal flush here this morning.
Martin, no.
I love it.
All right, Julian's Auction House. Full catalog is available online at juliansauctions.com.
Thanks, Martin.
You got
Thank
it.
you, Martin.
Great job.
This is so
Pleasure.
amazing just to be in the presence of something that
That's
she
right.
held, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're royal.
Oh, I wish. I wish.
Absolutely.
Far from
You're our
it. Far
princess.
from it. Thank you. All right, Tennessee high school grads going viral, answering questions from their younger selves.
Still Star Wars?
My favorite movie is probably still Star Wars.
What is the biggest life lesson you have learned this far?
Try your hardest, no matter what. You'll feel bad if you didn't do it.
We are talking to those grads next.
But first, it's Himmer time. Let's check in with Bill Himmer for what's coming up.
And Brian, I'm just sitting there, I'm watching this, and I'm thinking, there's a perfect gift for Ainsley from the two of you.
That's right.
Oh, that's a good point.
The problem
We'll call
is that,
Mr. Hannity and get along.
Yeah, you call Sean. Yeah, he's going to help both of you guys.
Right.
Problem's got Brian's got these alligator arms, and he just can't quite reach the pocket there.
That's true. More on that later, Bill, as it develops.
Nice to see you guys.
Nice
Good
to see you,
morning.
Bill.
Another caught, 5 more to go. The governor of Louisiana live on the prison break, forthcoming a moment here. President Trump with some pointed words toward those who worked for Joe Biden. Big and beautiful, and maybe a step closer overnight, maybe. And a major study on the problems facing your child.